Hello, team. I hope you are doing well. I hope everything is happening well there for you. If you are not well today, I wish you best, for the best for the rest of the day. I send you great energy, positive energy, and then I hope you will be better. My name is Luajal. If you're discovering me, you can call me as well Loa. And so my name is Loa Jal. You can call me as well Loa if you are discovering me. It's the first time you're coming on this channel. I've created this channel to talk about personal development, mindset, grow mindset, business, and everything about that, relationship, communication, money. And so if those subjects are the one you're interested, you can subscribe here and you can click as well to just receive all the notification, and you can comment at the end if you like it or not, and you can share as well to people around you, share with people around you. So today I want to talk about goal settings, how goals setting, how to set goal, how you can improve your life by setting goals. So I didn't discover it by myself. Those methods of setting goals, I've read them on books as well. Some methods are being shared from previous coaches, from people, from psychanalysts, from different people coming from different field, and they are proven as well. So if you never set goals in your life, most of the people are setting goals just by writing little things on paper or somewhere. But what I'm talking today is really setting goals for your life. So set goals talk about, write down everything you want to do till the end of your life. Just write anything that come in your mind. It can be something small, it can be something big, it can be something you think is too much. Just write it down. And that's how the goal setting is. It's that simple. Just take a paper or maybe take an Excel sheet. Me, I've set my goals by taking an Excel sheet and writing down all my goals. I wrote down all my goals on an Excel sheet. So I have a list of all my goals in that Excel sheet, and I can check them. I can go and see exactly how they are. Everything is set there. So set your goals. Write your goals down on a list, on a paper, on an Excel sheet, in a book, in a journal, and follow them. Check them every week, every day. If you can, every day, that's better. Usually in the morning. In the morning when you wake up, the first thing you do your morning routine by checking your goals. Review them, reassess them, add more goals, remove some of them that you think they are not relevant anymore. But check your goals at least every week. And if you can every day, that's much better. So in setting goals, set the kind of goals that will make something of you to achieve them. Set the kind of goals that will make something of you by achieving those goals. So set the kind of goals that when you will achieve them, or when you will be going to achieve them, that will change your personality, that will change yourself. Don't set your goals too low. Go for high goal, for something like people will find that you're exaggerating. Don't just set small little goals, small goals. No, that's not. Set the goal that will challenge you. That's how you grow. That's how you will reach your potential. You will unlock some of your potential by setting high goals. Don't set your goals too low. Some people are just want to accomplish little thing by setting their goals very low. Don't set your goals too low. You won't develop. You won't grow. Go for where the expectations are high. By setting your goals as well, you can write down maybe like you want to meet a couple of people. Can be people who are advanced in what you want to reach, what you want to accomplish. It can be someone, maybe a businessman, an entrepreneur who's very successful in his field. It's not about having a lot of money. It's about being successful in his life. Being happy. It can be just someone who's really happy with his life, and you want to be like that person, and you just start reading the books of that person. That can be a goal as well. Read more books of that person, and you just start doing implementing the habit of that person to be able to reach some of the goals of that person. So you see, goal settings, you start writing some goals, and by writing those goals, when you sleep, you wake up in the morning, and then you have a new idea, and then you write it down, and then the next day something else come in your mind, and then you write it down. Don't trust your memory. Don't trust your memory. Some people, they don't write down anything because they think they have a big memory. They will remember everything. You think really that you can remember everything? Even you have maybe the ability to remember a lot of things. But don't forget that we are human, and something can come up in your day like you didn't expect. It can be a stressful situation. It can be like maybe your child have an injury or something, and then you forgot about what you should have you should have wrote down, and you forgot about what you should have written down. So you didn't. If you write down, even anything that can happen in your life, it can be a traumatic experience or something that happened to your family. I don't wish for that, but anything can happen. And once those things are happening to you, those events, we are very stressed, and then we normally, most of the time, we forgot things that we have to do, things we should not forget. So the best thing is to write down everything. Write down your goals. Write them down where it's only you have access. I think some people, they don't write down what they want or their goals, or they want to keep it secret because they don't want anyone to find them, to look for them, to look at them, to look at them. So that's why most of people, they try to keep everything in their head. Yeah, in the previous years, they used to say, like, if you don't want people to discover your secret, just keep that in your head. But nowadays, we have a lot of things, like, it's not easy to keep everything in our head. So just find a location somewhere where you're gonna write down your goals, your secret, put some code, like nobody will know what is it. If you want to hide it, put some code and some maybe 3 letters or some numbers, and it's only you who gonna know what is it. But don't make it too complicated, because probably later you might forget about what you wanted to write down there. Maybe you can put 3 letters and 1 number, and 6 months later you forget about what you mean there. So just find a location to write down your goals. You will see that will change your life by writing down your goals. And some people are living a life and they don't know exactly what they want. They just live, and they live like animals. We are human. We have a lot of abilities. We can talk. We have the ability to talk. We are not like animals. We are different. We have more things that we can develop. Mentally, we have a lot of capacity to develop things compared to many animals. But we don't use them. Some human, they just live. They live like animals. They're born, and they just there to eat and to raise children and to go to work, and then to retire and then to die. That's it. And for them, that's enough. And they don't have some extraordinary goal or things to reach in their life. They just want to have another ordinary life. That's a choice. If it's your choice, okay, that's fine. Don't worry. I won't I won't come to challenge you on your choice. It's just like we are here on the channel of personal development. So that's why I'm talking about that here. I don't go to talk. I don't go talk to that to anyone who's just willing to live an ordinary life, an ordinary life. We are here, and in this channel, we are. My goal is to push you to an extraordinary life, to do to do things like maybe if you don't to provoke you to do more things, to provoke you to reach your unlock your potential, because you have a potential that you can unlock, and to unlock that potential you have to set goals. You cannot just live like this and say, okay, I will cross my finger and something will happen and I'll reach that goal. No, you have to write them down. You have to be methodic. You have to be methodic. You have to work on your goals. You have to, when you write them down, it's like you want to reach a direction. You want to go somewhere. If you don't check how to reach that location, you will waste a lot of time. Probably you might reach that location one day or not. Maybe you might die without reaching that location. But at least you have to first say, like, I want to go there. So this is writing your goals. I want to do this. This is writing your goals. I want to become like that person. This is writing your goals. I want to become rich. This is writing your goal. I want to because I have to have a big family. This is one of the goals. I want to be a big entrepreneur. I want to be a philanthropist. This is one of the goals. I want to make a world tour with my family. That's another goal. I want to travel to many countries. This is another goal. You have to write them down. Just don't just keep them in your head, saying that, okay, I want to travel to Africa, to Kenya, to Australia, and keep them in your head. Write them down, because when you write them down, your mind will start working for you. When you write your goals down, your mind will start working for you. If you don't write them down, you keep them in your head, you might forget some of them. You might forget. There are a lot. We have a lot of things. I hope for you to have a lot of goals. That's why when you write them down, you add up. You add more goals there, and when you add more goals, that will create an exciting life. You will be like very excited about to accomplish those goals. And when you start accomplishing some of them, you'll be more excited. You say, oh, I didn't think I can do this. Now I did it. Now, and then you go to the next one, and then you go to the next one, and then you go to the next one. And then that will become like an exponential kind of motivation, like you just want to reach more goals. And that will challenge you as well, because some of them will be challenging. Most of them, I hope for you, will be challenging. Go for the goals that challenge you, that will change something on you, that will change you by accomplishing them. You become another person when you reach higher goals. When you reach higher, when you accomplish bigger things, you become another person. So this is something maybe you can just take a paper tonight. Maybe I can let's say till tomorrow. You have till tomorrow to do it. But if you have a paper tonight next to you, just take a paper, start writing your goals down, or go on Excel sheet on your laptop, on your computer, start writing your goals. Create an Excel or a spreadsheet, start writing your goals. Write them down. Just follow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Write at least 10 to 15 to 50 goals if you have a lot of things in your head. Write them down and hide it. So put code if you don't want people to find it, but write them down. Go each line, maybe say, okay, I'm going to travel to Kenya, I'm going to travel to South Africa, I'm going to travel to Australia, I'm going to travel to US, I'm going to travel to discover Dubai, I'm going to travel to China, I'm going to travel to Thailand, I'm going to travel to to Cameroon, I'm going to travel to Congo, I'm going to travel to Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, Senegal, I'm going to travel to to Norway. I'm gonna travel to UK, to Paris, to Marseille. You know, write them down. Write all your goals down, and there can be some goals that you want to accomplish yourself. You have that's where it's also very. You have to have different type of goal. You can have some financial goals that you want to accomplish. You want to become rich. You can have some family goals. You want to travel with your family. You can have your personal goals, like you want to become a better speaker. You know, you want to do some conference around the world. You can write some travel goals, like travel by yourself or with your family. You can write some business goals. You know, write them down, and then when you put the kind of the type of goals, you have a column with the type of goals, and then you can also put the priorities. You can also put by when, you know, by when you want to accomplish this goal, by with who you want to accomplish this goal. If you it's a goal about money, you can put the amount you want to reach. You know, let's say like you want to reach 10,000 million euros, for example, or dollars. By just putting these goals, setting these goals, that will push you to figure out how I can, who's in around me has reached this goal, which personality or which businessman has reached this goal, and then you're trying to do the same. You've just followed the habits of that person, how this person have done, what this person have done to reach these goals, you know, and then you just go look for it. Maybe you can read his books or her books to see what the person have done. Most of the people who have been successful, you know, who have created some companies, or maybe they are having a happy life. Happy life is not obligatory with money, but when you are successful, and because you are living in a capital world now, you need money to be you need money to be to have a better life, you know. So when you are successful and then you put some habit in place, that will reward you with the money, you know. So that's why you have to work on yourself to develop some habit to become happier, to serve to people, and you'll be rewarded with capital, with the money, and then that money will help you to easily travel. That will help you to build some houses, to own some things like you didn't own before, you know, like house, cars, etc., helicopter, I don't know, whatever, you know. But you have to work first on yourself and help people, care about people, and then the return will be the capital that you will be owning, things that you'll be owning, you know. So if you want to become like an entrepreneur who have a successful life like this, just go read his book, write it down like a goal. I want to become like that person. So go look for the books of that person, and then most of the successful entrepreneur, they have written books. They wrote books like people can just read and discover their biography, and with their biography you can just follow what they did, you know, or just by following them you can just discover and mix that with your personality, and then maybe you can do like them, become like them, or maybe be better than them, you know. So everything is possible, but it's starting by setting your goals. If you don't set your goals, most of people who are successful have set their goals. They have set their goals. And most of them, they have also coaches. They have a coach, a mentor. So set your goals. If you don't have a mentor, start by setting your goals first. And one of the goals as well can be having a mentor. You know, I have a mentor. You know, if you don't have the ability to have a mentor, or you can start watching some mentor online as well. You can start reading books of the mentor. You can start if you don't have enough to finance the mentor, for example, you can read their books. This is free online. You can look for their videos. You can go to the library to read their books. It's free. The library card is free, you know. But guess how many people have a library card? Very few. Very few people have a library card. How much is a library card? It's free. You know, it's free. Why people don't get it? I don't know. You don't know, I don't know why people don't go get the library card. It's free, and people are complaining, oh, I don't know where I can learn, and I need to pass this degree. I'm not lucky. I didn't have the chance to. There are some country where there's no library. There are some poor country there's no library, you know, and the country which have library, people are complaining like, oh, I don't want to subscribe to the library card. It's free. And people who are living in a poor country with no library, they're willing to have those library. They're hungry of knowledge. They are hungry of learning new things, you know. And people who have library, they don't use them. I don't understand why. So go to the library, get the books of the mentor, or get the book of the people that you want to copy, or to not copy, but you can just do the same thing like them, and then you will start reaching some goals. You know, it can be a goal like read the books and discover how they did to become successful in their life. So those goals, just to recap, we talk about setting goals. So by setting this goal, it's just by a simple thing, making a list. Make a list of things that you want to accomplish in your life. Don't think, just write them down. And then later you can filter, you can remove some of them, you can keep some of them, you can add more, you know. But just make a list. And in that list, you should have some family goals, you should have some health goals, you should have some wealth, financial goals, you should have some business goals, some friendship goals, some love and relationships goals. You should have some, I've talked about family already, anything that come in your mind, you know, sport goal, fitness, travel goals, for example, travel with your family, you want to become a speaker or consultant or whatever, create a company. Those goals, you just write them down. And then when you write them down, you can also set the time when you want to reach them. If your financial goal, for example, because you can count with finance, that is easier, you can count. So you can just say, I want to reach that amount by, I don't know, by the next 2, 3, 5 years. You know, just write the amount and then write the time by when you want to reach that amount. And then that will start, that will trigger something in your mind, and your mind will start working, helping you to figure out how to reach that amount by that time. You know, maybe you might reach that amount before the time, or maybe later, but at least guess the person you will become by trying to reach, by setting the goals to reach that amount. Guess the person you become, you know, because you will, then your mind will start working. Okay, I need to read this book, I need to find that person who's successful that I want to, this is that I'm a fan. I need to, maybe if kind of sport goal, you want to play like Michael Jordan, for example, you go look for his book. Maybe you can go online to find out how he's been training when he was young, you know, how he become so successful in basketball, because he has a discipline. So read his book, or read something, watch some videos about him, how he was disciplined, you know, to his practice, you know. So just setting goals, set the time by when you want to reach those goals, and let the mind start working for you. And then every day, every week, you review those goals, and then guess the person you will become by trying to reach those goals. You will be transformed, you know. And also, what you can do, take like a kind of photograph, or a status on where you are now, and maybe in the next 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, see the difference from when you start setting your goals, and 6 months or 1 year later when you start working on those goals. You will see the big difference between them. And if you didn't set those goals, you will see the difference as well, like you didn't progress that much, you know. The same person with goals, there's a huge difference just by writing down your goals, and the same person without writing goals, you won't see any big progress. But with a person with goals, there's a huge progress that will happen, for sure. I've tested that. I can assure you that if you test it, you will see a big difference from yourself 1 year ago where you didn't have the goals, and now you set goals. You will see the difference in next 6 months, in next 1 year. You will see the difference, and then you can come here and post maybe some comment about that. Okay, thank you very much for listening here, for coming to the channel. You can put a comment, you can share it as well, you can like it, and then you can subscribe, and that way you can receive all the notification when I post new videos. I hope you like it. I hope if you don't like it, you can also comment and tell me, and we can discuss about that. I wish you a great day, a great evening, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.